What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nick with Keep Believing Fitness. Just got back from the AI DuPont Hospital in Delaware, literally about 5 minutes ago. Was up there giving another group talk session with a couple kids that have CP, teenagers. Real quick shout out to my boy Duncan, awesome kid. Really great to get to know you today, man. You're awesome. But anyway, the focus of this video is going to be certifications, the differences between each organization, and the different types of certifications you can get, and which ones I suggest to you if you're looking to go that route. Now, what I'm going to start off by saying is each one has certain ones where they all have their own qualifications, okay? They all have their own prerequisites that you need, depending on the level. Now, if you want to be a strength and conditioning coach, which is what I'm aiming to get, okay, which I'm aiming to be in the future, I highly suggest you go the NSCA route, National Strength and Conditioning Association, and you aim to get their CSCS, which is Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist. That is the huge goal for strength coaches, okay? However, in order to obtain that certification, you need to have a bachelor's degree in an exercise science related field, whatever that may be, okay? So, but before you get the CSCS, the NSCA also has a Certified Personal Trainer certification, which you only need a high school diploma. The same goes for ACSM, American College of Sports Medicine. They have their Certified Personal Trainer, which only requires a high school diploma as well, okay? So if you want to go the strength and conditioning coach route, get the CSCS, or at least attempt to, okay? Then you also have the ACSM, American College of Sports Medicine, like I just said. All right, they are pretty much the first organization that developed this type of certification process that really is, you know, hiking up the fitness industry field, this exercise science, kinesiology field to a higher degree, and is helping us get a lot more recognition than we have in the past. ACSM is the main focus here, okay? If you're not going to do strength and conditioning, I suggest you go ACSM route because there are a little bit differences. All right, so ACSM has their health fitness specialist, which requires a bachelor's degree as well. So that's the health fitness specialist. It's a little bit different than the strength coach because you're going to be focusing on your normal populations. With a strength coach, you're doing primarily athletes. All right, that's the huge difference between the two of these, is that strength coach is athletes, ACSM is more general population. All right. They also have, the ACSM does, a group fitness instructor certification, which I myself might try and get this summer. That you also only require a high school diploma. Okay. That will look great on your resume if you want to get that. Now, they have the group fitness instructor, the certified personal trainer, which only require high school diplomas again. Then, like I said, there is the health fitness specialist. And then there's also the clinical exercise physiology specialist. And they have I believe it's a cancer instructor, exercise specialist as well. So there's a couple different options there with ACSM. If you want, we go back to NSCA real quick. I know I'm jumping all over the place, so I apologize. Trying to stick with me here. But you go back to NSCA, so they have the CSCS. They also have the CSPS, which is Certified Special Population Specialist. So that would be dealing with like elderly people, people with maybe some disabilities, all right? That's that one. And like I said, they also have their Certified Personal Trainer. Now, the third organization we have is ACE, American Council on Exercise, I want to say. That's what ACE stands for. Now, ACE has a million different options for specialty certifications. I couldn't even tell you how many there are because there's a million of them. So if you want to look in certain specific certification areas, check out ACE. I will link all these websites below so you can all check them out on your free time after you watch this, because I highly suggest you look at each of these websites, you see which one fits for you and which ones you would like to try for yourself. But you also have to realize, even with the ones like the Certified Personal Trainer that say you only need a high school diploma, these tests are still very, very difficult. You need to have a good background in biomechanics, in exercise physiology, in anatomy, in group programming, in being able to deal with multiple different populations, being able to understand the way exercise works and all the aspects that regarding exercise. The ACSM, actually, if you go to their website and click on Get Certified, they have their guide to help you in what you should know for their exams. So that's a great tool because you can buy some of their books that would help you get with the information. And then the different thing I would suggest to you is if you want to go the ACSM route, which I highly suggest, if you're a student, you can join ACSM for only $10. $10, okay, and have a year membership, which I have right now. And I got it because for $10, you can have all the materials that professionals get, their journals, all their articles they give out, and you also have discounted prices for their exams. Their exams, I think the certified fitness instructor and the group fitness instructor are like $279, I want to say, which is a lot less expensive than the NSCA certified personal trainer test and the CSCS. Those are around the 400 some range, unfortunately. But all these things really do get a little expensive. Plus, you also have to have continuing education credits once you obtain your certification. So you need to go to conferences, you need to go to clinics, like the hammer training clinic I was at last weekend, okay? You need to go to these things, and those things also cost money. So if you're looking to get into this, I suggest you kind of have a solid boundary for your finances first so that you can afford the continuing education credits and everything you're going to need to, you know, continually develop your knowledge as a strength coach, as a personal trainer, as someone in the fitness industry. I don't know how many people out there that are watching these YouTube videos are interested in this, but if you are, I do highly suggest it, like I said. I plan on being CSCS certified as well as ACSM group fitness instructor or personal trainer certified. So it really does look great on a resume. Okay, nowadays we're really looking to have those higher education credentials. And a lot of people think we're still just dumb jocks. We need to help buck the trend to make people realize that we're not dumb jocks anymore, that we have a high scientific background in our knowledge of exercise, and that we know what we're talking about, and that this field is very difficult and challenging when you really get down to the nitty-gritty and you really start learning about it and going to school for it like I am. It is not easy, man. I'm telling you right now. If you guys aren't going to school for it, but it's something you think about, maybe try to take a couple classes, especially if you're around my age. If you are planning on going to school for it, good for you. Like I go to Temple, obviously, if you don't know that already. We have a fantastic exercise science program, and we are going to be changing it in the near future. Probably by the time I graduate, it won't be in effect, but we're going to start gearing the curriculum, hopefully, more towards strength and conditioning because it's very cardiovascular heavy right now. So they're hoping in the near future to be having a separate strength and conditioning tract to make us prepared fully for the CSCS and the ACSM certifications. So that's a great thing. Another fantastic program is East Stroudsburg University in Pennsylvania. It's up in the Poconos area. A couple friends of mine have gone there, and they actually do have you take the CSCS after you graduate, and they fully prepare you for that, which is great. For me, it just wasn't something I liked. I didn't like the campus, and it was a little too far. Plus, I hate the cold, so I don't want to be up in the mountains. But, you know, if you want to check out these certifications, like I said, I highly suggest it. I will link all of it below. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you're interested in. Other than that, thanks for watching. Always remember, never give up because nothing can stop you from succeeding if you just keep believing.